Hey everybody, you know what? I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off. So if I
In
go in and
300
out,
feet, keep right to
yo,
I-476 toward Plymouth Meeting.
if I go in and out a little bit, just bear with me, y'all. But as usual, it's your girl Tyra Jacqueline. How y'all been? I haven't spoke to y'all in a while, and I apologize. I made a promise that I'm gonna start coming back to y'all a little bit more often, dropping these gems, dropping these nuggets, dropping this here knowledge and wisdom that I'm so thankful to have received. Okay. But y'all know the drill. If you are watching me live, throw a one in the chat. If you are
Continue on I-476.
watching a replay, throw a two in the chat. Also, if you need some assistance, comment below, DM me. You can text me 215-558-6163. But one of my numbers is in the bio. Okay, my website is in the bio. All that good stuff. But like I said, y'all, I'm gonna start coming back to y'all more often again because I do enjoy speaking to y'all like this, where y'all can see me and everything. But anyway, so I'm just dropping some financial tips. I actually dropped some of these tips yesterday on my walls, but like I said, I want to talk to y'all because I haven't talked to y'all in a while. Okay, so let's start with a big thing that I've been doing. I have a whole group chat for it. I have a financial literacy group right here on Facebook. And it doesn't matter where you're watching me from, you can join this financial literacy group. But one thing that I am pushing a lot is budgeting and savings. So let's talk a little bit about some financial tips that's going to help you with this. As y'all know, one thing, well, if y'all don't know, when it comes to budgeting and savings, one big rule of thumb is not to live off 100% of your income. Live off 80% and stash away that 20%, okay? Because you always need something for a rainy day. So, but for those of you who are looking to purchase a home, um, when y'all see those like 50%, 30% and 20% where it says just save that 20%, I would actually flip that. Like if you're looking to save for a big purchase, especially a home, I would say save 30%. Okay, that whole wants and needs and all that stuff, because you need to sacrifice. Okay, sacrifice and invest in yourself and your future for at least a year. Okay, and that's if you got to get your credit straight, save the money up, don't go out as much, don't eat out as much, things of that nature. I can't, don't drink as much. And for people that smoke, I understand it's an addiction. I don't have that addiction, so of course I don't understand it. But with that being said, make sure you can cut back where you can, because you will need it. Okay, and if you want to purchase a home, especially first time home buyers. And speaking of, when it comes to first time home buyers, just want to let you know, all my realtor friends out here, my real estate people, what's going on right now, staying with you, okay? Staying with you. I understand what may happen and how it can shake the market up and all that stuff. So, we'll just see what's to come. But we always going to pray that everything's going to be okay and work out in our favor. Amen. All right, good. So, yeah, y'all. So don't live off 100% of your income. Live off 80 and stash away that 20. And if you are looking to make a big purchase, especially somebody just called me, y'all. Okay, so especially when it comes to like purchasing a home, then save 30%. Okay. Another good thing, say if you're trying to pay down like a credit card or something like that. When it comes to your paycheck, if you're able to do this, are you able to split your paychecks up into different bank accounts? Okay. Well, save a 10% of your paycheck, put it in a different bank account, and then at the end of the month, that 10% that you save, go ahead and put that on your credit card. You're trying to knock that credit card debt off. down. That's something I could talk about another day too. But there's two approaches to knocking down credit card debt. Okay. Another thing is investing into some type of retirement account. Roth IRAs are really good. I had some friends here that are experts in that, about retirement accounts because they work in the insurance field. So retirement accounts, awesome. Okay. Plus that retirement accounts are tax write-offs as well. And I'm not talking about the one you have with your employer. I'm talking about an outside one. Don't forget, for those of you who have businesses, when your children are old enough, you could pay your children, and that becomes a tax write-off for your business. When it comes to your children, do not put it in their bank account if they're planning on going to college. Put it into a retirement account, something. Why? Because it will count against them when it comes to filling out the FAFSA. Okay. All right. So you can do
In
this.
1.5 miles, keep left to I-476, then keep right to I-76
You
toward
can
Valley Forge.
actually put those, pay your children and put it in a custodial retirement account for them as well. Okay. I mean, that's like having life insurance, that goes without saying. It should go without saying. Get your credit straight, that should go without saying. Keeping your credit straight, that should go without saying. But yeah, definitely budgeting and savings, doing those things, not living off 100% of your income. Okay, live off 80%. So there's two approaches that you'll hear about when it comes to paying off your credit cards. You'll hear the snowball effect and the avalanche effect.
In 1/2 mile, keep left to I-476, then keep right to I-76 toward Valley Forge.
Okay. So the snowball effect is when you are knocking down the smallest debt that you have, and then you knock down to, you go to the smallest one, and you keep knocking them off by the smallest approach. Okay. Now the thing about that is you see your wins quicker when you're knocking down the smallest debt first and then moving on to the next smallest debt. That's the snowball. And then you have the avalanche.
In 1/4 mile, keep right to I-76 toward Valley Forge.
You have the avalanche effect as well, where in this approach, you're knocking down the debt with the highest interest rates. Okay, then you go to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. Okay, and that saves you money because anytime, we know interest is what kills us on everything. Interest, inflation. With the inflation, interest rates go up. That's what kills us. So with that avalanche effect, you are saving money on interest because you're knocking the balances down. Okay, so that's how you roll when it comes to credit cards. Another thing when it comes to credit cards, make sure y'all are paying your actual credit card bills by the statement date and not the due date, because what the balance is by the statement date is what gets reported to the credit reporting agencies. Okay. Some people, like, say if
In
you're
1.5 miles, take exit 329 on the right to South Gulf Road toward King of Prussia.
if you're let's say your credit card bill is due on the 8th, then you need to pay your credit card bill by like the 4th, okay? Because you want to do it by the statement date. That's what gets reported to the credit reporting agencies. Very, very, very important. Because if you only paid the minimum by the 4th, but then by the 7th you paid it all off, what's getting reported is what that balance was on the 4th, okay? Which could mean a difference of your credit score taking a jump or taking a dive if your utilization is high when it comes to credit cards. Another thing with credit cards, utilization is very, very important. High credit card utilization is equivalent to having like 3 late payments for your credit. So because of that, but the good thing about it is high utilization is easy to come back from if you can pay those bad boys down. But if you are having a hard time paying your credit cards down, what does that mean? That means you need more money in your life. Okay? More money in your life. How can you get more money in your life? Let's talk about a side hustle.
In 1/4 mile, take exit 329 on the right to South Gulf Road toward King of Prussia.
Can you do a work from home part-time job temporarily for like a year to knock down those credit cards? It's worth it. Part-time. I'm not saying spend all your time away from your family.
In one
Work from
quarter
home.
mile, turn left on South Gopher Road.
Okay, can you do that? Can you do that? All right. What else? A side hustle as well. I need you to recalibrate. Do I need you to recalibrate? Oh, yeah, yes, I do. Hold on, y'all. Need my navigation to help me out here. What are you doing, Navi? Okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, definitely work from home job. What else? Like I said, a side hustle. Did y'all know the average person that filed bankruptcy, you know how much would have saved them from filing a bankruptcy? An additional
In 1.5 miles,
$500
keep
a
right to
month.
US 202 north toward
Think
King of
about that. Let
Prussia.
me ask
Then
y'all a
take
question.
exit
If you
328B
get like
on the right to West or Cow Pike toward King of Prussia.
a work from home job, part time, maybe doing 20 hours a week, something like that, do you think you can make an additional $500? Yes. Average person only needed about approximately $500. Could be a little bit more. Let's say even with $1,000. Working part time with like a work from home job or some type of side hustle, wink, 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 can save you from bankruptcy. Think about that, because think about how bankruptcy destroys your credit, guys. Okay, and not just that, when you're filling out an application to become a homeowner, you have to still say yes, I filed bankruptcy, even if it's been taken off your credit report through the credit repair process. Because yes, it can